Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. As you can tell, this is already drastically different from what I normally do. When I said that I was thinking about diversifying the content on this channel, I most certainly was not lying about it. Today I sort of thought, why not play a game of solo Jenga? I've been thinking about this video idea for a couple weeks now, but I never actually, did it until now, until I felt like I was properly ready to do so. So here we go. Should also be important to mention, I don't really play Jenga all that much, but yeah, let's build the tower. I don't know why I'm being so particular with it, try to so meticulously build it. It's freaking Jenga, it's gonna fall anyway, isn't it? It's a perfect metaphor as to how finite things can be in life, I suppose, right? Now, I pitched this video idea to several in my inner circle who make up about, I would say, 100% of my subscriber base. I pitched this to a lot of them, maybe not all of them. And one of them was like, well, solo Jenga, that's good and all, but isn't that a little lonely? And I just sort of said in response, well, I mean, it's sort of a testament to us all during this COVID-19 times, It's now 2021, obviously, so quite a bit of time has passed since the 19th year of the 21st century. But, I was sort of thinking about a solo game of Jenga, because I don't really, as I said, I don't really play this all that much. And I thought, I was sort of thinking about ideas, and this sort of popped up, and I was like, hey, why not? This will be a little fun, to see me fail at taking apart a tower and rebuilding it. So yeah. I also thought it would be funny to see, what reactions it can get out of me once I realize I fail. Yeah. Well, already about 2 minutes 45 seconds in with this so far, so I might only build up the tower twice before I end the video, because I don't want to overload my phone memory, I mean, if you could see the setup for this video, you will already know that it's pretty much ghetto rig, which is perfectly fine by me, I don't need the most lavish equipment to really put videos out there that are of decent quality, I prefer to put videos out there that are of good quality every once in a while, rather than, shuffling out videos as frequently as I can, which I feel like is not a very healthy mindset. You see some YouTubers out there who give advice to like people who want to become YouTubers, and they're always like, yeah, post as much as you can and everything, and honestly, just post whenever you can, right? Post whenever you want to, most importantly, and, well, most importantly, publish things that you actually find worthy of posting on YouTube, posting worthy content, good content. I believe the majority of the tower's in frame, but not all of it is. Let me get up and actually fix the camera. Okay, that should be good. This may not be perfect, but that's whatever. We're not all perfect. I'm actually gonna put my legs out here because the crisscross is actually hurting. It's not a very ergonomic position to be in, so let's begin. I think the reason why I've never really played Jenga all that often is because it's typically a game that's reserved for playing with multiple people, and I typically don't have people that have time to play with me, in my own household, so that's why sort of, I don't play multi-player based games. But I guess that sort of increases my sense of independence in a way, so I don't have to keep on relying on people nearby. But, it's good to have a balance between dependence and independence, It's good to always get, some people involved in your life at some point. If I can remember correctly, you do not take from the top 3 layers of a Jenga tower. So like, you can go wherever you want on the tower, just not to the upper 3 layers. How are you enjoying this video, huh? I hope this is not just another Another boring video where just a nerd plays fucking Jenga. I hope I'm actually putting some insightful commentary in here. I don't know, some things may come to my mind in the coming moments, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. And that's the thing, you know? I think I've spent so much time trying to plan for this video, you know? And all in all, with things like these, you know, fun moments in life, planning just really takes away from not only the time that you can get things done, but it also just, it takes away from the value of just living the moment, you know? Because you have to think things through all the time beforehand. And, you know, I think life is really, that's what life is really at its core, is maintaining a healthy balance, you know? Not being caught up and overwhelmed in one thing over the other and whatnot. So, yeah. I've already got one block, like, supporting the whole, like, top half of the tower. I've seen those videos online of, like, those tricks with inertia, where you could just quickly yank something out from underneath of something, and it will hopefully just fall right into place and not go anywhere. But I don't know what direction I should do it in. I would do it in this direction, but, you know, because of the angle at which I'm doing it, I may pull the whole tower over onto myself, capsize it. Or, if I pull it towards myself, as you can see, I may ram the Jenga block as well as my fist into my dick. And that's not going to be very pleasant. Let's see. There's not very many loose blocks. Oh, there's 2 of them down here. Let's get rid of them. You know what you realize, the more you progress in this game, the more the tower sort of teeter-totters, and really every decision sort of matters. And I feel like that speaks to life in some way, you know? The more you progress in life, you know, the more careful you gotta be. Especially when you get older, because it's basically expected of you. I need to check how much time has passed. Only 8 minutes, okay. We're going pretty strong here. I guess we might do one game today, maybe another game later on, in another video. Okay, I did not take from the top layer, I don't think. This middle part is really just giving me the heebie-jeebies, because it's like this. It's all this tower's survival is really banking on.
Okay, that's not the top 3 layers. Okay, that is the top 3 layers.
Basically, the top, any layer that I may count has to be completed. So if it's top 3 layers, it doesn't include these 2 on top right here. It has to be the full 3 before it can qualify as a layer. Make it somewhat more challenging, you know? Or maybe that's just the rules of typical Jenga and I'm just going by it subconsciously.
Uh-oh, there's a middle block right here. Okay, let's teeter-totter a little bit.
You see my slippers right here. And we're gonna get, very obviously gonna get in the way, so I did not want that to be the case. Jenga requires concentration, you know, I'm telling you, man. I can't have shit and external factors be getting in the way of everything. It's 11:18 as of the time I'm recording this, and this morning I had a talk with my dad about how, like, fast-paced life was, you know, and as he was off to work, because, you know, he could basically get up and at him out of the house within like 45 minutes of getting up, and give me that same amount of time and I'm still struggling to get out of bed. I'm really not a morning person, and in the years where I've been forced to wake up, I've never been able to really adapt myself to it. And that just sort of got me thinking, well, you know, society oftentimes moves very quickly for a lot of people. You know, society's like a moving car, you know, and you can try your best at hanging on, but there will always be some people who will lose their grip and, well, they'll lose grip of the car and the car will leave them behind and they're just sliding left in the dirt. Only the wittiest of people can really actually get back up, you know, create their own modes of transportation to either catch up with the car, continue on their way at their own pace through life, or even surpass the car, you know? The wittiest people are always going to be, you know, the people who are most recognized in life. And that is a truth, too. Or maybe it's just, you know, partial ignorance on my part, but in all honesty, you know, it does sound like it rings true to me. There are also these things I, you know, think about every now and then called unfortunate truths in life. Basically, negative things that, you know, just happen to be the norm in our world, you know, such as us befriending people because we believe them to be better people than who they actually are or who they actually turn out to be. I've had several encounters with that, so I could personally say that that myth is true. Except that myths do not equal fact. There's no winning here because they're both. This section right here is one piece, this section right here is one piece. If I pull this section out here, there's a chance it could fall right in between these two pieces right here, because there's two pieces without the middle portion in it. But I don't know, there's no winning here. There's no winning. It's really teeter-tottering. Let's see if I can get the inertia on this shit. How long is this video now? About 12 minutes, okay. Well, guess I've hit rock bottom. Time to build my way back up in the next episode. Stay tuned.